Am I back? Hello? Everyone? Nobody? Bueller? Is this actually, let's just see here. Because I don't know if you guys are talking in chat or not. Let's try refreshing. Boom! Hey! Hello, everyone. There we go. It's chat refreshed and now I can see it. Okay. So, I had to reboot my modem and my router. And it looks like it's back up now. And I haven't dropped any frames yet, so that's good. But doesn't mean that it will last forever. So we should get going. We should get going. Worst comes to worst, if for whatever reason the stream drops again, I will continue the recording for all of the grab bags and such, and I will upload it after. So hopefully it doesn't poop the bed on us again. I can see that it's still fluctuating and I'm still dropping frames. Not as much as I was dropping frames, but it's still happening. So hopefully it's not too bad, and hopefully we can get into things. It's been going better, Angel. It's been going better. The internet at my new house is like super poop soup, and I'm dropping frames and I can't stream, so I haven't been able to stream to Twitch on my regular nights anymore. Streaming to YouTube worked fine on Thursday, worked fine on Monday. I dropped a bit of frames, but not a lot. But then I tried today, and it's just poop in the bed. It's just poop in the bed. So I'll stay up till it's gonna stay up till I get my scalding turn, and then it'll drop. Alright. So one lucky winner will walk away with a Prairie Stream expedition or a Bontu the Glorified Invocation. And everyone else will walk away with something from the pile. You may get something like, Scalding Tarn. Maybe you get some foils. Maybe you get a pack of lands, full art lands from BFZ Oath. Who knows? You could get any number of things. There's a lot of stuff in the pile. So we're going to shuffle this up. This is everyone's name. We checked before the stream went down the first time if everyone's name was in there. Everyone agreed. So here's what we're seeing in here. So we got like a hostage taker. We got some mythics kicking around in here. Nothing like, not too many mythics that are like crazy. There's a Scalding Tarn though. Nice little Scalding Tarn. Some foil tokens. A foil Captain Lannery Storm. Collective Brutality, care of Matthew N in chat. Please don't give me anything from Masters 25 Garbage Fire. Listen, Masters 25, it's funny because like they started like the spoilers for it from what I hear, and like it was actually not that bad. Like people were like, "Oh, this is Masters 25's looks great." And then they released the rest of the set and everyone's like, "Boo! Booers." So like, it's kind of funny, in my opinion, how, like, the Wizards essentially was like, look at how sweet it is, and everyone was like, oh my god, it's so good. And then it was just friggin', like, the rest of the set was just garbage. And everyone's like, bah! Why, Wizards? Why every time? Didn't they reprint Bolt, though? They reprinted Lightning Bolt, right? Which is sweet. Definitely very cool. They should have probably used, I would say... someone was talking about it the other day. They should have used the Christopher Rush art for it. I don't know why they didn't. Especially when they own the rights to it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So, you think that's enough shuffling? Do you think we should go for it? Alright, who's up first? Father Frodo. Walking away with a Gerard, Golgari Lich Lord. There you go, sir. Next up. Mr. Logan Bloom walking away with a unstable planes. Next up, Travis walking away with that foil Camball or a Camball council allocation. Ian M walking away with a prized amalgam. My favorite artist. I don't know, to be honest. I don't really pay attention to the artist's name. I see a card and I go, man, I really like the art on this card. And I go, ah, cool. I'm really bad with names, so I never remember who they are. Pack Openers is walking away with a World Spine Worm. Matthew, are you ready? Mr. Trashfire walking away with a Thalia Heretic Cathar. So there we go. Move those down here, like so. Mike V walking away with that foil Dream Stealer. Matthew, he said Scalding Tarn, right? You're walking away with a Thalia. 2 Matthews, 2 Thalias. All right. Carl, the guy who sent me those Chaos boxes, walking away with a Hostage Taker. Very nice. One of my new patrons, Matthew Waters, walking away with a pack of full art lands. So that's just one, but you're going to get a full set. One of each land plus a waste, if I can find them. I got to find the wastes. If I can find the wastes, I'll send you. If not, I'll send you some other lands. Joe. Mr. Joe is walking away with a Goblin Pile Driver. Ken C. walking away with a Cast Out and Censor. Basically some standard playable cards from Amonkhet. Chris R. is walking away with an Inquisition of Kozilek. How long have I played MTG? A long time. I started playing back in about 90... I want to say 95-ish? But then I took, like, lots of breaks. So I started in 95. I played until, like, 96, 97. Then I stopped playing because we didn't... Like, I was a young kid. I didn't have money to spend on MTG. So I didn't buy any cards. Or if I did, it was really sporadic. Then in high school, when I had a job, I started playing again. So basically, I would pick up around the Mirrodin block, Kamigawa block, around there. So 7th edition, 8th edition, 9th edition, somewhere in there I played. Then I went away to college and didn't play for like 3 years or so because I didn't realize that the guys I met at college also played. So like we were buddies and we hung out at school and we did computer stuff together, like played computer games and things. And then like 3rd year we realized we all liked Magic cards because we all had decks and all played, but just hadn't played in a while. So then we started playing again. So Kyle C's walking away with a Yosei the Morning Star. Angel's walking away with an Avatar of the Resolute. I checked this. It's a $2 card. I didn't know that. Eric, another one of my new patrons, newest patron, in fact, walking away with a Legion's Initiative. Cole, one of my longest running patrons, is going to walk away with a Godless Shrine, care of Matthew. Thank you, Matthew, for sending that in. Tony, walking away with that Collective Blessing, also from Matthew. So there you go, Matthew. Both your cards have been given out. Evan C. is walking away with that Unstable Mountain. He's at a tournament right now, so hopefully he's doing well. Scott, walking away with another Thalia. We've given away 3 Thalias today. Holy moly. I didn't realize we had so many Thalias. I didn't realize we'd opened so many Thalias in the friggin' One of Everything series. And Jordan, who's last? Who's going to get away one of these? Jordan's walking away with a Combat Celebrant. That Scalding Tarn is still sitting in this pile. It's the next one. It's the next one. Look at that. Rick, my man. Rick's not here, but Rick is a great supporter. He's been around forever. I'm going to do this. All right, chat. You guys are here. You're going to decide what Rick gets. Left or right. Pick left or right. Let's get some votes in chat right now. How about that? Let's see some votes. You guys are here, right? I hope so. All right, we got 1 vote for right. We got 2 votes for left. Rick, the chat's deciding your fate and you're not even here. 4 votes for left. 5 votes for left. Holy moly. 6 votes for left. I think that that's going to mean that left is the one that we're doing. And I think that's a Bantu, is it? It is. Left it is. Holy moly. So right would have been the Prairie Stream. Rick, you're walking away with a Bantu. I hope you like black. I hope you like black decks. And we are seriously running low on Patron giveaway cards. Look at this. We definitely don't have enough to do another one next month. We'll have to get lots of good stuff in our One of Everything series. Otherwise, I'm going to have to buy stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to have to dip into my own collection of things and put stuff in there. Thank you guys so much for your support. Let's get into the rest of the grab bags. How about that? I think everybody's ready for that. Let me put these away first. Hoop. Boop. Boop. There it is. Alright. Time for these bad boys right here. What's my favorite set? Man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to say because I have a lot of fond memories of Ice Age and Fallen Empires because that was when I started playing. So I have a lot of fond memories of like learning how to play back then with one of my buddies. And we didn't play competitively like at all. It was more just we played for fun. So I think like those sets have a special place in my heart. Hey Cargod, how's it going? And hey Nina, I'm sorry that I missed you saying hi earlier. Yeah, I mean like Ice Age and Fallen Empires were like, you know, the nostalgia for me. But I think my favorite set to play was probably the original Mirrodin block. I had a lot of fun playing in that set. I didn't play a lot, but I had a lot of fun playing. Either that or Kamigawa. Kamigawa was also a pretty good one. Sometimes you play, but mostly you just collect. I am a little bit of both. I play a lot of kitchen table Magic, and I play a lot of kitchen table Magic with my friends. And then I play limited online. Although I've been getting just straight up pooped on in Rivals drafts lately. In Ixalan, I was going 2-1 most of the time, or going 3-0. And in Rivals, I think I've gone like 1 win, 2 losses the last 6 drafts I've done, 7 drafts I've done. And then I 3-0'd like 2, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm getting in the groove now. And then it was like just a slew of more losses, and I was like, what is happening? What is happening? So, anyway, we're going to do Rick first. Rick, you're up first because you were the big winner. So, let's see what you get for your grab bag. Boom! Disciple of Bolas. And a harmless offering. It's just a harmless offering, Rick. Don't worry. Mystical Teachings. Lissalana Huntmaster. Deep Analysis. Vishino Sand Scout. Horizon Scholar. And a Sanitarium Skeleton. And your foil? Let's get this one. Ooh, a foil Carrion Feeder. You've gotten a lot of stuff from Eternal Masters here, don't you? Don't you, Rick? We need this box. We can't leave these boxes out. This box is an important box. Boom. Your common or uncommon worth $1 more? A braid. There you go, Rick. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your fancy new Bantu invocation. Care of Matthew. So make sure you guys give a big shout out to Matthew for sending that in. I really appreciate it, Matthew. Who's up next? Jordan. Jordan W. What do you got for your rares, buddy? Let's see what you get. A Koldotha Phoenix from Scars of Mirrodin. And a Mythic Mind's Dilation. Break of Day. Hey, Cargod. How's it going? Stern Constable, Shoreline Ranger, Eye Blight's Ending, Natural Unity, Disempower. Now, I also don't like giving away these conspiracy cards because they're not playable in any format. So, I will send this to you, but I'm going to pick you another card as well. You're also going to get a Monk Realist. And your foil, Jordan, is a Dirge of the Dread. Dirge of Dread from Onslaught. Nice foil from Onslaught. And your common or uncommon worth $1 or more is Relic of Progenitus, which is pretty nice. So there's some good stuff for you, Jordan. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. And here's to another month, sir. Scott, Mr. Wily Hobbit, getting that Thalia. And what else? What else is Scott going to get? Let's see. Boom. Aetherling. Salmon hasn't been uploading because he gave up on the game. He's chasing another game. It's called the investment game. He's trying to invest in things that are more tangible than magic cards. Backwoods Survivalist, Elite Vanguard, Soul Manipulation. And by that I mean, I don't know. I think he just got... He needed to use the money for other things for personal life. Kragma Butcher, Raging Goblin, and a Barrow Ghoul. And your foil is a Midnight Scavengers flip card. And you get a Lightning Helix. So there you go, Mr. Scott F. Wily Hobbit. Thank you so much. What's my favorite common? I don't know. There's way too many commons. I have not drawn you yet, Matthew. Hey, Rebel Magician, how's it going? Hey, there's Jordan. You're welcome, Jordan. As always. Evan, Mr. Costa. When is the giveaway? It's happening after this. Conundrum Sphinx. Oh, shit! Evan just pulled an Arid Mesa out of the rare row. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Evan, I hope you had good luck at your tournament, but also you had good luck in the grab bag. Congratulations, sir. Tranquil Cove. Toss! Primal Druid. Pour over the pages. Bloodfell Cake. Come on, Lance. You're not supposed to be in here. Countless Gears Renegade. Wall of Corpses. And Stoneforge Acolyte. There is a giveaway currently going on. If you have not watched some of my previous videos, you will have no idea how to enter said giveaway. So, if you know how to enter said giveaway, you should have entered. If you have not entered said giveaway, then you will not. Evan, we sort of blew past you here. Morbid Curiosity and Blessed Alliance. But you got that Arid Mesa. That Fetch Land Life. There you go, Evan. I hope you had a good tournament. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. Who's next? Tony. Tony Wolf. Another one of my great patrons here. All of them are great. You're all great. Falconwrath Gorger. Carrie Zev. Choking Restraints. Stoic Builder. Null Caller. Weatherseed Elf. Sandbar Crocodile. Sonic Seizure. And let's pull you a foil from here. A Workshop Assistant. And Tony, your common or uncommon worth $1 or more is a Suzuki Summons. Hope you want to make that snake deck, sir. Hope you want to make that snake deck. Tony, thank you so much for your support. There's your grab bag. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for all you do and all your support. I appreciate it. Cole, Mr. Cole Miller. Hope you're doing well. Boom. Hamlet back Goliath. We were just talking about that guy the other day. Jorian Rune Diver. I have told people in many different videos this week how to enter the giveaway. So, if you haven't seen it, you haven't seen it. But I have mentioned it in many different videos. I'm not going to mention it in this video because that cheats people out who are actually watching. That's funny, Matthew. I mean, I can send you another Bontu. I have plenty of them. Wake Dancer, Psychic Spear, Prophet of Distortion. Oh shit! You get a booster pack of Rivals if I can find it, wherever it is. And a Jungle Worm. Okay, where am I going to find that? And your foil is a Quiet Speculation, and your common or uncommon? Kitchen Finks. Wow. Look at you, walking away with the best of stuff. Where am I going to find that? I had a box of Rivals Vixalon somewhere that was open that had packs for giveaway stuff. Or did I? Maybe I didn't? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Alright, well, Cole, I hope you're okay, but you're going to get Ixalan instead of Rivals, if that's alright. Because I have Ixalan here, but I don't have Rivals. Rivals, you're going to get all of these cards right here, Cole. I hope you enjoy them. There they are. Sorcerer's Spyglass. There it is. But you're walking away with the Kitchen Finks, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I'm pretty stoked about that. Cole, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. You also built a standard zombie white-black deck. That's pretty awesome. That sounds pretty cool, Matthew. Eric, I was talking about it earlier. I was filming some other stuff for the coming week. Deceiver of Form. Jugan, the Rising Star. Jorga Auxiliary. Incendiary Descent, which you will get replaced. Expedite. Phyrexian Rager. Mistral's Charger, Angelic Renewal, and Jungle Worm. And your foil? A Seaside Citadel. Alright, not a bad little foil. And your common or uncommon worth $1 or more? Cabal Therapy. There you go, Eric. Thank you for your support. Welcome to the Patreon. I really appreciate you being there. Eric is one of my newer patrons. Angel, you're walking away with your avatar of Resolute. You're also going to get a Firewing Phoenix and a Gutter Grime. And you're going to get Hunger of the Howl Pack, Geist of the Archives, Innocent Blood, Implement of Malice, Deep Analysis, and a Daru Sanctifier. And your foil? Let's pull you a foil from here. Your foil is going to be a Fury Charm from Modern Masters. And your common or uncommon worth $1 or more is going to be a Relic of Progenitus. There you go. Thank you so much, Angel, for your continued support. I really appreciate it. There we are. Who's next? Who's next? Kyle. Kyle is next. He's walking away with the Yosei. And then he's going to get a Profaner of the Dead. And then a Chrome Hellkite. He's also going to get himself a Thassa's Bounty. A Rakdos Signet. Oh, careful. Let's not get all of these. A Matsu Tribe Sniper. A Treefolk Mystic. Sting Scourger. And another Jungle Worm. I thought I shuffled these. And by I shuffled them, I got my wife to shuffle them. You're walking away with a Foil Tranquil Cove. Hope you enjoy foil lands as much as Tony does. Oh, but look at that. A nice little Mishra's Factory. White border. Very cool. Chris, my man. Inquisition of Kozilek. Walking away with that, and then getting a Carry Zev Skyship Raider, as well as a Painful Truths. You built a commander deck with a bunch of really old stuff in there. It was very fun to play with 20-plus-year-old cards. Oh, cool. That's like, so Screeching Scab. I don't know if any of you watch... Oh, Chris, you're getting a booster pack as well. Gravedigger. Restless Dead. And Ogre Jailbreaker. What is it? The, I don't remember the name of the channel because I don't watch them much, but I should. But I don't watch them very much. But, it's the Command Zone guy, Jimmy. And some other guy. Knights of the Table or something. I can't remember the name of their channel. Did you miss much? Well, you missed the initial giveaway pile, Unpacked. With all the extra rares. Rick C was the big winner, walking away with a Bontu Invocation. And now we're just filling out the grab bags. And then after that, we're going to do the giveaway for the BFC stuff. Did I win? Trashfire, you got a Thalia from Shadows over Innistrad. And Chris, you're walking away with the Swords to Plowshares. The Command Zone, that's the one. The Command Zone. So, Matthew N., the Command Zone just did a video recently, I think within the last little while, with the guys that I watch fairly regularly, which is the Loading Ready Run guys. And they did, the guy from Loading Ready Run built a deck with, like, a whole bunch of really old cards, and it looked hilarious to play. Like, it looked like it was a lot of fun. Gladeheart Cavalry and a Barrage Tyrant for Ken. Ken C is also getting a Harvest Hand, a Civic Wayfinder, a Kessig Dire Swine, Seismic Stomp, Urborg Uprising, and Just the Wind. Your foil is going to be, however, a Dead Bridge Shaman, and your common or uncommon worth $1 or more is an Aether Hub. So there you go, sir. Thank you so much for your patronage, Ken. I hope you enjoy your grab bag for this month. And thank you for all your patronage. Yeah, it was Graham, Jimmy, Kathleen, and Josh. Yeah. No, so the grab bags Unpacked are all the same. It's a random chance. These two rows are both rares. These two rows are all just sort of like bulk, but within the bulk... Wait, did we miss a booster pack? We totally missed a booster pack, didn't we? We were supposed to open a booster for somebody. See, this is what happens when I get talking to people. Chris, my man, you were supposed to get a booster pack, weren't you? You sure were. You sure were, and we missed you. Joe, I'm going to put you back over to the side over here for a moment. So, Chris... So, in the bulk, you'll find lands that are signed by me. That gives you a booster pack of one of the most recent standard sets. In this case, it's Ixalan, because it's what I have open and available. So here it is. Bickety bam. Chris is getting this entire booster pack. So what does he get? Ooh. Oh, a nice Agrul's Bloodfast. All right. Well, there you go, Chris. I'm sorry that I missed your booster pack, but we got back there. We got back, and we righted the ship. So, basically what it is, you get one pick from each of the red rows, which are all rares. These are all rares. There's a chance of them being mythic. There's a chance of them being high value, so on and so forth. For instance, somebody earlier pulled an Arid Mesa out of one of these two rows. That was earlier today. Then this row is all foils. So it's all foils. Can be rare, can be mythic, can be uncommon, can be common, could be of any value, could be of no value, who knows. But it's just a foil. And then these blue sleeves are commons and uncommons that are $1 or more in value. And everybody gets one pull from here, one pull from here, 3 pulls from here, 3 pulls from here, 1 pull, and 1 pull. So that's your grab bag. 10 cards total. Right? And you get all of that. So Joe's next. Let's see. Silence. Very nice. Hey, Kevin. How's it going? Shun Yun, the Silent Tempest. Eyeblight's Ending. Aven Rift Watcher. Bile Urchin. Dawn Griff, Phyrexian Monitor, Harvest Worm, and your foil is a Sky Knight Legionnaire. And Joe, you're walking away with an Abrade as well. Hope your Abrade goes well in your Goblin Piledriver deck that you can now make because you have a Goblin Piledriver. Thank you for your support, Joe. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your grab bag. Matthew Waters is walking away with a 5 set of full art lands, 1 of each type. You're also going to get a Gladeheart Cavalry, an Invocation of Saint Traft. You're going to get Stormbound Geist, Submerged Boneyard, which shouldn't be in there, so you'll get another card here. Sylvan Might, and Una's Grace. A Gaseous Form. I'm just going to give you all Eternal Masters cards. Is that cool? Oh, sorry, you got a Tempest. You got a Mirage card. Sorry, I ruined the Eternal Masters run for you. And your foil is from 8th edition, Scathe Zombies. Oh, hoo-hoo! Walking away with a Mishra's Bauble. There it is. There it is. Very nice. Mike, I don't believe I've done yours yet. Let's see. Yeah, you're still coming up. You're 3 away. We're almost there, Mike. For you, we're almost there. Yeah, you got a sweet Vendilion Clique last week. That's true. So Carl, the guy who sent me those Chaos Packs. Thank you, Carl. Here's your grab bag. You're walking away with a Hostage Taker, a Ruins of Oran Wreath, and a Future Sight, as well as Steadfast Cathar, Relentless Hunter, Roiling Waters, Weatherseed Elf, Kazul's Toll Collector, Spreading Flames. Your foil is a Sabertooth Alley Cat from original Ravnica, City of Guilds. And your common or uncommon worth $1 more is Blossoming Defense. So there you go. So Vraska's Contempt is up to $15 now? Jeebus. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thing. Matthew Nielsen's turn. I know you're still here, so let's see what you pull from your rare pile. Nivrinril's Disc, Lupine Prototype, Fearsome Temper, Weaver of Lightning, a Dimir Guildgate, lucky, but also a Rakdos Cluestone, Phyrexian Debaser, Emperor Crocodile, and Jace's Scrutiny. Your foil is a Grip of Desolation, and your common or uncommon worth $1 or more is a Delver of Secrets. So there you go. Ah, yeah, it totally is. I agree with you, Dustin. It is definitely a solid removal spell for standard. Mike, you're walking away with a foil Dream Stealer, so that was the card you got as your bonus for being a patron. You're also going to get a Master of the Feast and an Achrome Hellkite. You're going to walk away with a Dismal Blackwater, a Twins of Maurer Estate, an Afa Protector, and a Curious Homunculus, as well as a Phyrexian Debaser, a White Knight, and a Firebolt. And your foil? Let's get you a foil from here. Foil rare, Goblin Dark Dwellers. There it is. I think that's a promo Dark Dwellers, is it not? I think it might be. So most of this stuff is stuff I've opened live on the channel. Some of the bulk from this section is stuff I just have from my personal collection that I just don't need anymore. So like some of the older stuff, right? Like from like Urza's and Legions and that kind of stuff is stuff that I just had in my collection that I was like, I'll just put this stuff in to give people a chance to get some older cards. But yeah. Ooh, Mike, Bloodbraid Elf. Boom. That Bloodbraid Elf is coming off the top there for you. Just got unbanned. It's a good one. It's a good pull. There it is. Mike, congratulations on your Bloodbraid Elf. I don't know what it's sitting at now. I know it didn't go up crazy, but it did definitely went up in value, so that's good. Matthew, Trashfire, Thalia, Heretic Cathar, Deadlock Trap, and Lifecrafter's Bestiary. It knows that you like Kaladesh. See, that's what it's about. It knows that you like that block. So Drogskull Shieldmate, Shrieking Drake, Bronze Sable, Mog War Marshal, Song of Blood, and Claws of the Wirewood. Spiked to like $8. Foil Boros Guildgate. Do you want that, Trashfire? You tell me right now. If you don't want that Foil Boros Guildgate, I will replace it for you. Look, see? It knows you like Kaladesh. There's a Blossoming Defense. There it is. There it is. I don't know if Trashfire is still here, but if he's still here, he can tell me that he doesn't want that Boros Guildgate, and I will replace it for him. Who's next? Pack Openers. Hey, you game it. How's it going? Pack Openers is walking away with a World Spine Worm. And a Dragon Scale General, and a Battle at the Bridge, and Sabertooth Cobra, as well as a Somberwall Dryad, and a Lieutenant of the Guard, as well as a Ballynock Cohort, a Wildfire Emissary, and a Dragon Stalker. And your foil, Pack Openers, is a Dinwin's Elite, or Dwinens Elite? I don't know. You game it. Your common or uncommon, worth $1 or more, Pack Openers, is Exhume. It's a very nice card. So there you go. Now you can toss your World Spine Worm into the graveyard and then exhume it. Haha. Ian M. Ian, my man. Boom. Walking away with a Lieutenant Qatar and a Rorik's Bladewing, as well as a Skin Invasion, a Hydroblast, an Elemental Uprising, Erase, Cadaverous Knight, and Retraction Helix. And your foil is a Nuklevee. Nuklevee. I don't know what that is, but there it is. It's a foil from Morningtide, I want to say. And your common or uncommon worth $1 more is a Pyroblast. So not only did you get the Hydroblast, you also got the Pyroblast. That's pretty funny. So there you go, Ian. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. Who we got left here? We got 3 people left. We got Travis. Travis is up next. Who is Travis gonna get in his pulls? Let's see. How about a Kuldaltha Phoenix and a Phyrexian Rebirth? Actually, Phyrexian Rebirth is a very good card. Core Hookmaster, Dragon Egg, Loam Larva, Spike Worker, Fists of the Ironwood, Broken Concentration, and your foil will be a Lanthu Sailback. And your common or uncommon worth $1 or more, Mind Twist. Twisting them minds. There it is. Hydro and Pyro, right? There it is. Travis, thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. Logan Bloom, what are you getting? Let's find out. Logan's getting a Gladeheart Cavalry and a Void. He wants to void his grab bag for this month. That's what I understand. Kindly Stranger. Graph Harvest. Hydroblast. Speaking of Hydroblast, there's another. Defender of Law. Vision Charm. And Vessel of Volatility. Volatility. But you're walking away with a foil from Urza's. Sweet. Mark of Fury. Very nice. So there you go, Logan. Nice little Urza's. Oh, snap! White border. Revised Lightning Bolt. There it is. Christopher Rush, man. That's the art they should have used. That's the art they should have used in Masters 2025. But instead they didn't. So there you go, Logan. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And last, but definitely not least, it's my Russian friend, Father Frodo. Undercity Plague. Disallow. Very good card as well. Phyrexian Rager. Furtive Homunculus. Sky Eel School. Vigilant Drake. Tajuru Pathwarden. And a Silent Observer. Your foil is a Core Hookmaster. And your common or uncommon worth $1 or more is a relic of Progenitus. There you go, Father Frodo. Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. And there we are. We are done with grab bags. There it is. Everyone's grab bags are complete. Now I need to put them somewhere so that they don't get, like, fumbled about, you know? Fumbled about. That's my term for it. Do you know what that means? It means knock it all over the place and have the cards go everywhere. Oh. Yeah. There it is. Let's do this like so. Welcome back, Rebel. All right. Ugh. Okay. So. I need to find a box for these so that they don't go all over the place. There's a box. All right. Look, I found a box. Here we are. There we go. Everything's great. Everything's grand. There it is. There we go. All off to the side there. Boom. Like so. Now, what everyone's been waiting for, right? This is what everyone's been waiting for. Okay. Who's ready? Who is ready? Let's get the camera back down here. Because we don't need the super wide shot anymore for the bundles, for the grab bags. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like so. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Are you people ready? Are you ready? We're going to go here, like this. We're going to grab this link right here. We're going to go over to here. We're going to put it in. We're going to search. There are 17 unique comments on this video. We are going to pick a winner. Who's ready? Everyone's ready? No, the entry was to just leave a comment on one of my previous videos. Yep. Comments on one of my previous videos. This is to reward all those people who actually watch my videos all the way through. Cody Watson, who left a comment saying, I'm confused, Lorwyn block was Lorwyn, Morningtide, then Shadowmoor, right? So where was Eventide? What the hell? I don't think he's even here. I don't think he's even here. But Cody, I know you watch almost all of my videos, so thank you so much for entering. Even if you didn't know you were entering, you have won a BFZ pre-release kit. So, what I want you to do is send me a message via Facebook. You can just message me on Facebook, or you can get my email out of my About section on not on Facebook. Pfft. You can send me a message on YouTube. Blah, 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 blah. Send me a message on YouTube. You can find my email in my About section on YouTube. You can send me an email there. And let me know your mailing address, and I'll get this mailed out to you. I'm going to open it right now, though, so that everyone can see what kind of goodies you got. Maybe we find that elusive... Maybe we find that elusive expedition hanging out in here for you. And, hey, guys, don't feel bummed out. Don't feel bummed out. If you didn't win this time or didn't know how to enter this time, there will be another. There is still one more of these to do, and it's a giveaway at 1,000 subs, which we're almost there. We're almost there. So don't forget to keep an eye out for that. And you know, who knows? You have a chance to win another one of these. All right. Look, it's a promo card. Good. It's not like my pre-release kit from Rivals that didn't have a promo in it. Let's see. All right, Cody, what are you walking away with? Now, I'm only going to send you uncommons and rares out of this because it'll cost me too much money to send you all of the commons. So, Grove Tender Druids, Vile Aggregate, Pathway Arrows, and Nessa's Renewal as your first rare. Of course, you'll also get the full art lands. I'm not going to hold those from you, that's for sure. Oh, yes, right. Oh. Would help if I'm actually showing you guys the video, eh? Yeah, all right. Change the screen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for letting me know in chat. Dear me. All right. First pack was Nessa's Renewal. Oh. Man. How silly am I? Wizard's Tower, yeah, it's in Ontario. Always buy singles. There you go. Would be nice to see the pulls. Right? Right, Unpacked? I'm super professional, though. You know this. Everyone knows I'm the most professional YouTuber around. Turn against Bloodline Vampire, Core Blade Whirl, and oh, we got a mythic. We hit a mythic. Drana, Liberator of Malakir. Very good. Very good card. Nice. Lesson learned, always buy singles. Yep. That's the easiest thing, man, especially if you're trying to collect specific cards or trying to build a specific deck. Always buy singles. It's never worth buying packs for anything other than just the joy of opening the packs. Skitterskin, Blighted Gorge, Core Blade Whirl, and a Woodland Wanderer with a full art swamp and a plant token. All right. You guys can see now, right? You guys can see everything? Can see me opening packs now, I hope? God, I am so bad at this. So bad at all the things. Grip of Desolation, Core Entanglers, Retreat to Hagra. Oh, snap! Kiora as well. Double Mythic pre-release kit. Holy moly. And another island. Jiminy Jillikers, I say. 2 islands. A swamp and a plains. You need a forest and a mountain here, and then you got all 5. You got all 5. Ooh, what's that? It's just a token. It's just a token. It's just a token. Just a token. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a token. Stasis Snare. Very good. Jotty Offshoot. All right. Carrier Thrall. And Scatter to the Winds. Also a very good card. Wow. Another swamp. Didn't get there. Didn't get all 5 lands. But you got 2 different arts, at least for the islands, and 2 different arts for the swamps. So there's that. So there is that. All right. Murasa Ranger, Tide Drifter, Spawning Bed, and finally a Beast Collar Savant with a mountain. Missed the forest. Missed the forest. And you don't want the garbage token. So there it is. And let's see what you got in this one. Double Kiora pre-release kit. Double Kiora pre-release kit. Foil promo Kiora. Congratulations, Corey, even if you didn't know you were entering a giveaway, or if you don't want the cards, too bad, they're yours. They are yours, sir. Foil promo Kiora. Amazing. Amazing. Double Kiora pre-release kit. And you know what's hilarious is you open this, if you would open this pre-release kit to play it, you'd open the draw and you go, man, that's sweet. I want to play Black Allies. And then you open the rest of your rares and you go, I guess I'm playing blue-green. And then you look at your pre-promo card and you're like, huh, I guess I'm really playing blue-green. Right? Like, I mean, you probably look at the promo card first because most people do. But like, so you look at that and you go, oh, cool, Kiora. Maybe I play blue-green. She's all right, I guess. Not bad. But then you open a second Kiora and then you also open 4 more rares in blue and green. You definitely go blue-green. Like, it's just not even an option at that point. Tide Drifter, very good. This guy seems fine. This guy's really good. What else you got? Wow, you don't have many other green, blue. You got that guy. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I think you still try to force the green, blue with double Kiora. People would be expecting one Kiora. They wouldn't be expecting two. Not in a sealed pool. That's for sure. So there you go. Thank you so much, Corey. Thank you to all of my patrons as well. I really appreciate it. You guys keep me going. Keep me honest. All that jazz. And I really just appreciate all of you guys watching as well. I mean, if you weren't watching, I wouldn't be here, right? I mean, that's about the thick and the thin of it. Also, make sure that you go and spread the love. Give some love to some other MTG creators out there. There's MTG Unpacked. He does a lot of videos. Definitely check him out. He's a good guy. Then there's Trashfire also. He does a lot of videos. Well, I mean, I don't know how many videos you've done lately, but you do videos from time to time, so check him out as well. Then there's lots of other people out there. There's lots of people out there. Check them. You should check them out as many as you can. I know there's a lot these days. It's hard to remember them all. You can check out Costa's MTG. He's got a channel where he does some stuff. You can check out MTG Asher. You can check out... who else? Who else have we got? Oh, Unpacked has a giveaway going on right now. Ends tomorrow, so if you want to get in on it, go. Yeah, there's lots of great MTG YouTubers. Hey, even Mike V does videos from time to time. Go check him out, too. Rivals of Ixalan pre-release pack. So there you go. You can get some nice Rivals cards. That's current standard, at least. These cards, not worth much because they're not current standard. I mean, like, even Kiora's not really worth that much, but at least the promo is cool. And I think the Drana is worth a little bit, probably, just because it's a good card. Yeah. You just opened a Kolagon's command out of a pack you got at Target? Matthew Nielsen, you need to send some of your luck my way, man. I've been having terrible luck opening packs lately. You guys don't even know. Foil Kolagon's command? Holy moly. Crazy pull in the series tomorrow? I can't show you yet, but I know what you can expect tomorrow from me. Tomorrow, for me, you can expect something that looks similar to this. So, look for that. That's happening tomorrow. So, there is that. Yep. Masters. It's coming. It's coming. I finally pulled the trigger and got it all set up. So, Cody. I think it was Cody, right? Yeah, Cody. Make sure you get me your information. If I don't hear from Cody in a week, I will do another video on Saturday next weekend. And we will give away this pile of cards to somebody. So, keep an eye out for that in case Cody doesn't get back to me. But if Cody gets back to me, they are all his because I want him to have them. You're going to get all the uncommons, you're going to get all the rares, and you're going to get the lands. All right? That's what you get out of this. So I hope that's what you want because it's what you're getting. Boom. Well, yeah, not tomorrow. It's for Monday. You're right. It's not for tomorrow. It's for Monday. Thank you, I'm a broke honky, for correcting me. It's for Monday. It's not for tomorrow. I generally don't do videos on the weekends because I need to use the weekends to film things. How much 25 am I planning on buying? I'm gonna get at least a case. At least. I'm gonna get at least a case because I generally try to get a case of each master set. I'll probably end up doing more, even though a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be so bad." I'll probably end up getting more just because it's what I do. I mean, like, I said I wasn't going to get any more iconic masters, but I have 2 boxes sitting on my shelf. Right? Kolagon's Command is an insane card. It is very good. Which is why it's worth so much money. Well, it's because it's cheap and it's instant speed and lets you do 2 things, right? If I'm thinking of the right one. You think it looks good? Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is it's like, and this is, I was saying this earlier in the video, is that it's kind of a strange thing where it's like they did all of the spoilers for like the really good stuff early, and then they were like, here's the rest, and everyone's like, oh, the rest of this is junk, but they forgot that the first like 20 to 30 cards that were spoiled were all cards that people were like, ooh, I'm super excited for that being reprinted. That's sweet. Like, aren't they reprinting Ash Barons, right? Which is a Commander staple card. And right now, the only way you can get it is from the Commander decks. And it's the old Commander decks. So it's like, you know, they're doing some cool reprints for people, for the community. The first few days were amazing. Exactly. That's what I mean. It's like, the first few days, people were like, oh my god, this set is going to be so sweet. And then they released the rest, and they were like, bleh. Get your Modern Master 17 box before they hit 300 in another month or two. Yeah, so I mean, like, you say that, but you see, the problem is that they're already over $300 in Canada. So, I mean, But I already have the Modern Masters 2017 boxes I need for my series. What I'm missing is my 2015. I'm missing one box of 2015 to be able to continue my Master series as long as I'd like to. Yeah, exactly. They should have like done some good ones at the beginning and then all the rest, and then done the really good stuff at the end, and people would have been like, "Oh my god!" Well, and that's exactly it, Matthew. Is like you can't really. There's so many things you can't. There's so many things that people want, right? You can't make everybody happy. You can't, and you never will, right? Now, to say that Wizards couldn't do a better job is probably a nonsense statement. Their card quality obviously went into the toilet a long time ago. Like even the tokens are just junk, and like the lands are like this is a 2013 land, and this is an Ixalan land, and let me tell you, I can bend this pretty easily. I can't bend this nearly as easily. Which means the card stock back here was much better than this is now. And this is probably why these are curling. Right? So, anyway. That's going to be it for the stream for today, I think. Just those things. Unless, who's here? Who do I owe bundles to? I owe bundles to Carl. And I owe a bundle to Matthew A. or Trashfire. If you guys are here and want me to do your bundles now on the live stream, I can do so. But I won't do them if you're not here. Put it that way. Man, you want to put a beta common set together to sell? That's crazy, Mike. Good on you, though. Like, the old stuff is really... Oh, Carl's here. Okay. Carl, you wanted Origins, right? Soon they'll be translucent. Soon they'll be translucent and they'll call it a cool new card design. Can you guys imagine translucent Magic cards? Just think for a minute. What it would be like to open a pack and you get to like the rare or whatever and the card is translucent. But how would you could only play with it in sleeves then. You couldn't play with it outside of sleeves. Origins, just opened this today. Well, this is what Carl wanted for his, this is what Carl wanted for his bundle for his Patron donation. So, here we go. Now, Carl, I generally only send the rares from the bundles out, unless there's something specific you want out of the uncommons. So, for instance, I'll send you the, any of the, what is that? The Sphinxes, whatever. The uncommon that's worth, like, $3 or whatever nonsense. Baby Jace. But I won't send you the die, just because it costs me way more money because the envelope, it won't fit through the normal slot. I can send you these boxes if you want. I don't know if you want them, but I can send you these. Yeah, Sphinx's Tutelage, that's the one. Yeah, Matthew N did get Baby Jace last month in the Patron giveaway. Baby Jace is mine. We gave away 2 Baby Jaces on in the Patron pile so far. You have too many life die anyway? Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. You have the same problem I do, which is life die out the wazoo, and then Wizards made the change and were like, you can't use dice to keep track of anything anymore. Everything's gotta be on pad and paper. And you're like, but then why do you... Like I said, I was talking to a guy at my local shop the other day, and we were talking about this, and I was like, Wizards changed the rule that said you can't use spin downs to keep track of life totals and like energy totals and things like that at tournaments anymore. It should be done with pad and paper. Yet they still give you a spin down in the box. So like, why? Why? Why do they give you them if you can't use them? When in your binder, right along the origins, Liliana and Chandra. Nice. That's good to hear, Matthew. For casual players, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely it is. But like it just seems silly to me. That's all. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, paper makes sense for keeping track of life and stuff. Absolutely. It just seems weird to me that Wizards wouldn't switch to sending us pads of paper and like a Wizard's pen in the bundles now. Because I mean, that would be probably cheaper than making these dice, to be honest. Okay, Patron of the Valiant, Shadows of the Past, Fiery Conclusion, and first rare is a Priest of the Bloodrite. There you go. Oh, you got a foil rare. First pack. Foil rare, Flame Shadow Conjuring. There you go, Carl. All right. 2 rares, 1 pack. We got this. Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, I understand why they made the change. It just... I don't blame them for making the change to the rule. I go, okay, so if you've changed the rule now, why are you still giving us dice? That's what I want to know. That's all I want to know. And I mean, yeah, they give it to us for casual players, but like, Elemental Bond, Acolyte of the Inferno, Blessed Spirits, and Thopter Spy Network. There you go. Ooh, look at that elemental token. That's kind of a cool token, isn't it? It's like a fungus man. You caught a guy cheating at your LGS 2 weeks ago? Man, that's friggin' nonsense. I have a really funny story about cheating. I'll tell you guys after this. Warhorn, Foundry of the Consoles, Blessed Spirits again, and Mizium Meddler with a garbage card. Switch cards from his binder to his deck during draft. Yeah, so similar to my story, only my story's not about a tournament at an LGS. It's pretty bad. Whirler Rogue, Shadows of the Past, Sigiled Starfish, ooh, and a Battlefield Forge. There it is. Very nice. Can you use them for creature counters? I don't think so. I think the rule was that you can't use them to keep track of anything anymore, really. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Hey, speaking of Sphinx's Tutelage, there it is. Nice little, like, $2 uncommon. So we'll put that with your foil rare right there. Gather the Pact, Malakir Cullblade, and a Mage Ring Responder. All right. And I mean, maybe you can use them for creatures still, but I honestly don't know, to be honest. To be honest, I am not sure what the rule was. I just overheard it from another channel. Rune Servitor, Blightcaster, Elemental Bond, and a Talent of the Telepath. Oh, there's your baby Jace emblem. we'll give that to you. That seems like a cool thing to have. I don't know if you have any of this stuff. I don't know. Like I'm assuming that you've been playing through Origins as well, Carl. Sky Snare Spider, Gather the Pack, Goldforge Sentinel, and Infinite Obliteration. This is actually a really good card. This card sees play still. And another foil. A foil Nivix Barrier. Oh, that's it. What am I doing? There you go. I didn't start on Patreon right away with my channel. It's funny. I actually, so the grab, wow, a second Sphinx's Tutelage. Very good. The last bundle I opened didn't have any, and this one had 2, so that's really good. Anointer of Champions. Shaman of the Pact. Oh, the Great Aurora. A mythic. There it is. Mythical Bundle. This is an interesting card. So it's each player shuffles all cards from his or her hand and all permanents he or she owns into his or her library, then draws that many cards. Each player may put any number of land cards from his or her hand onto the battlefield. Exile the Great Aurora. It's like a reset. Reset. So the Patreon I started a while after, and I got the idea actually from Gemini MTG, because he started doing what he called, I think it was called a Gemini packs. And it was like random pulls from a giant box of stuff that he had opened on the channel. But the difference being is that he was like, it was literally like you buy a pack, I think it was like $2 or something like that. But he pulls you 2 cards at random from a big friggin' box. And it could be anything. It could be a mythic, it could be a rare. But most likely it's going to be a common or uncommon because he was literally just putting each pack he opened, the whole pack, into the box. Right? So the whole pack. So you could end up getting like just 2 commons, which is not great, right? Especially for like $2 or $3. So I was like, that's an interesting idea. I like it, but I think I could make the packs a little bit nicer to the people who are giving money, right? Make sure that they walk away with at least some sort of value, which is why I do the commons or uncommons worth $1 or more, so that everyone always gets back at least some of the money they put in, right? Because they should get back something other than just nothing, right? That's my opinion. Swift Reckoning, Meteorite, Fleshbag Marauder, and then Goblin Piledriver. Wow, it's a really... Wow, another foil rare. Oh, man. Bundle. Origins bundle from the friggin', like... Oh, man. Goblin Piledriver is a very good card. It's actually probably worth a couple bucks. Maybe a little more than a couple bucks. I don't know where it's sitting, but it's a very good card for Goblin decks. And you got a foil rare. So you got 2 foil rares in this bundle, 2 Sphinx's Tutelage, and you got an Infinite Obliteration and a Goblin Piledriver, which are both worth something. You got one of the lands, and you got a mythic, Great Aurora. Wow. Going in your Goblin deck, sweet. He's really good. Like, I play him in my Goblin deck, and my friends absolutely hate him. I have 4 copies of him in my deck, and I could get him out on turn 2, and they're like, oh no. And I'm like, yeah, it's time. Because he attacks and gets +2/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking goblin. He swings with another goblin and becomes a 3/2 for 2 mana. He swings with 2 other goblins, and now he's a 5/2. Not to mention he has protection from blue. So he's just friggin' sweet. He's friggin' sweet. This bundle was really good. This bundle was really, really good. Well, Carl, I hope you enjoyed your bundle. Boom. The store is not back up yet because I was going to finish working on it today and then got sidetracked by a bunch of other things I had to do for the house. So I haven't finished updating prices and stuff. But I have all of my product now in places where I can get to it. So once I update the prices and stuff, I'll upload the form to update the prices. And then we'll go from there. It should be back up tomorrow at the latest. But anyway, yeah, if you place an order on the store. Then basically I can ship it out to you on Monday at the earliest, because obviously we don't have shipping on Saturdays and Sundays in the Canada. In the Canadas. You know, that Canada's place. Where did I put your bundle box? Is this your bundle box? It must be. Here's the real problem with these old bundles, is they don't have these things. Alright, so these are your cards. So I'm going to put them here like this. And then, do you want any of these uncommons? Do you want any of these? Because I can send you these uncommons too if you want. Well, yeah, well, we can do it right now if you want, Carl. Like, what colors are you looking at? Fleshbag Marauder, Meteorite, Swift Reckoning, Shaman of the Pact, Blightcaster. Sigiled Starfish is one of my favorites. Oh, what am I doing here? These are artifacts. Come on. Come on, MrBevers. You're better than this. I'm not better than this. Acolyte of the Inferno. Fiery Conclusions. Shadowy Past. Patron. You only got 2 blue uncommons. It's kind of weird. Oh no, because you've got the other ones. Do I think the Kaladesh lands will make the jump to modern like Fetches did? I mean, and I'm assuming you mean like not like Fetches, but like the Shock lands. Is that what you're talking about? Because of the Kaladesh lands having the land types that you can go and fetch. You're wondering if they will make the jump to modern so that you can go get them if you need them. I want to say no. I want to say no. I want to say that they won't. And the reason being is that because they don't have the same impact. Like, you can't fetch them and have them be untapped without a very specific scenario being in place. Whereas the other ones that you go fetch now, the Angel and the Zombie for sure, and you really like the green but can only see the top card. Oh, okay. Here. So you've got 2 Elemental Bonds and 2 Gather the Packs. So basically you have doubles here. So you've got a Spider, a big, it's a 6/6 Vigilance Reach Spider for 6. These ones are reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them into your hand, put the rest in the graveyard. If you have Spell Mastery, which is 2 or more instants in your sorceries, or sorceries in your graveyard, you can put 2 creatures from among them into your hands. An Elemental Bond is whenever a creature with power 3 or greater enters battlefield under your control, you draw a card. Yeah, they're called fast lands because they come into play untapped if you don't control 2 or more lands, right? Or whatever, or more than 2 lands, or something like that. So, essentially, yeah, if you put a fetch and you go fetch it on turn 1, great. Fetch it on turn 2, great. But as soon as you're past that, fetching them, they come into play tapped and you have no option, right? Whereas with the shock lands, you go fetch them and you are then given the option, do I want to pay 2 life to have this untapped or not? So that's why they're there, right? Because you have the option to tap them or untap them. Whereas the fast lands, it's only good for the first few turns, which is great. If you draw them in your opening hand, you can play them. But if you draw them late game, right? Like if you draw a shock late game, you can play it and pay the 2 life so it's untapped. But if you draw a fast land late game, you play it and it's tapped and there's no option. That's just it. You draw it and you're like, well, I play this tap land. I guess that's that. I hope I didn't need that 6th mana on turn 7 or 8 or whatever. But yeah, so I'm not saying that they can't, and I'm not saying that people won't try to make them move into Modern. I just highly doubt it. I highly doubt that they will, just because of them not giving you a big, enough option to do stuff. So you wanted the angel, you said. This guy? And what was the other thing? The angel and the zombie. The angel and the zombie. The flesh bag marauder. Okay. How about the Blightcaster? Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you may have target creature get -2/-2 until end of turn. There's a vampire here. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on him. Shadows of the Past. I mean, like, I'm no expert by any means, Matthew. Like, I'm definitely not an expert by any means, but I'm more than willing to discuss, right? And I'm also very willing to admit when I'm wrong. And I am wrong a lot of the time. I am wrong a lot of the time. That is an accurate statement. But yeah, there's definitely... I think there's definitely better options. Okay, the vampire, sure, yeah, we can put that guy in there. Listen, do you want me to just give you, like, if you just tell me the colors that you play, I'll just put all the cards of each color. I mean, why don't I just give you all the uncommons? It won't even be that much more to ship it to you. How about that? How about that, Carl? I'm just going to ship you all the uncommons. Take that. Now you don't even have to decide. You're just going to get them all. Boom. So there we go, everybody. I think that's going to be the end of the stream for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this after the fact, thank you for sticking around for the whole thing. Thanks for sticking around for the whole thing. Big shout-outs to my patrons. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, guys, I have a store, nerdvanastore.ca, which right now is in vacation mode. But when you're watching this video later, maybe it's back up. It should be. I hope so. Dear me. And with that, my cards are generally priced in Canadian dollars, so if you notice that the prices are a little high, it's generally because I'm pricing in Canadian dollars. If you convert it to USD, basically just take about 20 to 25% off of the price. That's what you'll pay in American dollars. I have a Patreon where you can get grab bags, bundles, booster boxes. For those of you interested, especially here in the stream right now and also watching this later, I am in the works of putting together different tiers on the Patreon so that people can get more than one grab bag a month if they so choose. This was a question that was raised by Carl, so you can all thank him. So I will be looking into putting some new tiers out there that basically allow people to get additional grab bags per month, provided I can handle the load. So I have to do a little bit of math, and I got to figure it out, but I think it should be doable. So check that out if you're interested. I know some of you will be. But there should be multiple tiers. There'll be one for getting more than one from the $8 tier. There'll be more for getting more than one from the international tier. There'll be one for getting more than one from the bundle tier and also the booster box tier, that kind of stuff. I don't know how high I will go with how many grab bags you can get or how many tiers, what tiers I'll have with the number that you can get, but expect at least 2. I would say expect at least 2. But anyway, all of those tiers also come with discount codes to the store, nerdvanastore.ca. And thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.